Hi everyone, I hope you are doing so well. Thank you for clicking onto this video. I'm Tandolotu. I'm a UJ graduate. Uh, for the Hey, I'm a UJ graduate. I'm a biotechnology graduate from UJ. It's been a while since I've done one of these videos. You can tell I'm a bit rusty, crusty. Happy New Year! I hope you are so well, guys. I hope you're getting into the new year, and I am so glad to see you. Well, I can't see you, but I'm hoping that you're back in 2023. I'm hoping that you are back to do this. We are here to do this again, okay? We're gonna give it a second try, okay? And yeah, man, all the best for this year. Um, Listen, everything that you've ever wished for, dreamed of, I hope this is the year. I hope this is the year that we're going to. I know this is the year that we're going to kill us. We are going to have a wonderful year this year. Okay, we are going to have an amazing year because gee, I can feel it. All our goals, our manifestations, our vision board is going to come true this year. Okay, so today I'm doing a video of 2022. Yeah, 2022 to reflect back on the past year and just everything that happened in the previous year. I feel like I'm too far from. Yeah, I think that's better. I feel like I was a bit too far from my phone. I've got a drink here. You know, I promised I wasn't gonna drink in January because I have this thing where January I don't drink. But so basically, I've written down my notes here. So I'm gonna be reading my notes, and I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna be drinking as well. So sorry if that triggers you. Every time I'm making a video where I'm like chilling at home and I'm just drinking and just like having a chill day and decide let me make a video, I feel like I have to apologize for those of you who don't drink because maybe it's triggering. Maybe you guys don't want to see anybody drinking, so I'm gonna be taking sips. Okay, I'm sorry, but I hope I don't trigger you. Anyway, I've spoken too much. Ooh, my notes are falling. Let's get into it. Okay, that intro was just terrible, but you get the point. Lesson number one. So these are lessons or things that I learned in 2022, right? And I'm going to be taking into the new year with me in 2023, right? So the number one is the most important lesson, and that's why I put it at number one, which is to practice gratitude, right? And listen, 2022 I've been practicing this almost daily, where I'm just grateful for the little things, for the big things, even just to be up, just to wake up and be alive and to have breath. And it sounds very cliche and cheesy, but it's the truth, guys. Like, I am very grateful for God in 2022. You know, He carried me throughout the year, and there were some instances where I was like, I couldn't have gone through that alone. It definitely had to be God. Like, I just couldn't do it alone. You know, so I'm just thankful for everything, my parents, my job, my family, you know what I mean? So yeah, 2022 just taught me to be grateful for the little things, even if it's just being alive and healthy, even if it's just going to work or going to school and coming back home safe. That for me was just like a big thing. Just small little things I was just thankful and I was grateful for in 2022. And yeah, man, you know what I mean? uNkulunkulu nje phambili throughout it all, and I'm just very thankful. And yeah, because gratitude is just a reminder that there's someone out there who is wishing for the life that you want, for the simple things that you take for granted, and they would die to have the life that you currently have. So yeah, just practicing gratitude, man. Number two is lesson number two that I learned is that daily small habits are more important than big habits, right? So this one, let me show you. Sorry, I want to show you something. Okay, I can't. I was balancing my phone on this thing. I want to show you. There you go. I was balancing my phone on this book. So this book, there you go. It says The Power of Habit. So this book, I bought it at the end of 2022, October, September. I bought this book and I'm almost done. I'm like here, halfway. Well, yeah, almost done with the book. So it's an amazing book, right? Immediately after, I think, reading the first two chapters, I started exercising. It's like the craziest thing ever. I don't know what triggered me, but I started going, because previously in 2021 I did these morning routines, like 5-10 minutes, sometimes 15-minute routine, and then I fell off. So now I'm back on, you know, I've been exercising, I've been skipping maybe 5-10 minutes every now and again. I've been doing like YouTube videos, 5-10 minutes, and not necessarily just to lose weight, but also just to wake my body up, and also just to 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 make me come alive, feel alive, come awake, so yeah, I want to put it back. Sorry, let me put the book back. So yeah, excuse me. Basically, what I was trying to say is that I'm hoping that these 5-minute videos, these small habits that I've created for myself since October, September, that in the long run they're gonna form a big habit. You know what I mean? As opposed to now deciding it's January, I want to start a new habit. I want to start exercising and I want to lose 10 kgs in 30 days, some big unrealistic goal like that. So I'm implementing small habits, small steps, just small, day by day, and eventually in the long run it's gonna be big. It's going to be big, and listen, I'm gonna thank myself for it. Yeah. So yeah, small habits. I've been drinking enough water every day. I've been trying my best to drink at least 2 liters of water. Sometimes it's 1.5 liters, but having enough sleep. My sleep is quite good. My sleep is pretty good. I have my 7 hours of sleep in a day, between 7 and 8 hours. Sometimes I'll have 6 on like days, but usually it's just an average of 7 hours, and I'm good. So yeah, so every now and again, it's just very good to implement small steps, to start small, even with anything in your life. It's just to teach you that to eat an elephant, I don't know who once said this, like I was a teacher of ours. To eat an elephant, you need to eat it bit by bit. So to achieve your big goal, you need to start small little habits make up the big habit or the big goal that you're trying to achieve. Lesson number three is that every job will teach you something, whether it is what you studied for or not. I've said this a lot in my previous videos. Sorry if I'm moving around too much. I'm just trying to get comfortable. So I've said this before in my previous videos, that listen, every job that you get is going to teach you something. Every job is going to teach you a lesson, right? For example, me, I studied biotechnology. I studied biotechnology and I work in the sales department of a food testing laboratory, right? Of course, initially I wanted to be a microbiologist working inside the lab and analyzing, but then I ended up in sales. So sales department, client relations, customer service, that department. So what that department taught me is that lalela, it's taught me so much confidence, this job, ne, that it gave me confidence in speaking to people. I considered myself shy, introverted, but this job has really it forced me out of my shell, like to be able to enter into a meeting and also interact and also become a part of the meeting and also give your own input and your own feedback. Initially, in the beginning, I was just that person who didn't even want to say a damn thing in the meeting. But now I'm that girl who now wants to interact and also give my 2 cents. So it's just given me that confidence to also participate in meetings, to also go to clients and talk to random people, like not random people but strangers, people you've never met before, has given me that confidence to pick up the phone and be like, hey, may I please speak to the quality manager, yeah, say whichever company. And I'm like, hi, listen, you're speaking to Tando here, me, a whole me speaking to a whole entire manager. It's just giving me that confidence, those telephone etiquette, how to conduct yourself over the phone, how to conduct yourselves in a meeting. It's just giving me those skills to be able to just shine and break out of my shell. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's forced me out of my shell. I've learned confidence in talking to even people of like higher rankings. I was terrified to talk to like managers. Those people used to intimidate me so much. They still do, but it's given me the confidence to be able to speak to black people, black men, white women, white men, Indian woman, Indian man. Because in this job, really, we have meetings with all sorts of people throughout every company, throughout every walk of life. So you really go into a meeting not knowing who you're going to meet, but just having that confidence that, you know what, I'm gonna kill this meeting. You know what I mean? So I love that. Number 4 is, so yes, to wrap up, number 3 is that every job is going to teach you something. You know what I mean? I don't think I would have learned confidence if I was stuck analyzing inside a laboratory every day of my life. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have gotten that confidence to be able to speak to people, to be able to interact with people, to be able to be social in social settings. Number 4, okay, I need to make this video quick. Number 4 is how to how to spend time alone and enjoy my own company. Yes. So this year, this one is like the highlight of my 2022, because I spent a lot of time alone in 2022. I went on solo dates. I went on solo lunches. I took myself out. Like, I grooved alone this year. And listen, each time when you go out alone is the time you spend on your own. It's the time that you learn to enjoy your own company. You know what I mean? Because so many people are always used to being with people and being around people, and that when you then spend time with yourself, you can't stand it. The silence is too loud for you. Oh, sorry, my legs are cramping. So yeah, shame. Like, I attended Groove a lot on my own, and people thought I was crazy. They still do. They still think it's so weird that you go to Groove alone. But really, I just enjoy that confidence to be able to go to a Groove place alone and get there and just have the time of my life alone. And listen, I am going to have the time of my life. Whether I'm alone or not, I'm going to have the time of my life, because ubumnandi kumele uziyenzele. And that leads me to the point number 5, which is ubumnandi uyaziyenzela. I had to say it in Zulu because in that thing mangikhuluma ngeZulu ukuthi ubumnandi uyaziyenzela. Basically, you make your own fun, right? So go on that solo date on your own, go to Groove alone, go on that solo trip alone. This is a sign, this is a message for you to go solo alone, because a lot of the times we would want to go to places, we want to go out to lunch, we want to go try a new restaurant, because we don't have like people to do it with us, or our people are too busy. What then? Are you just gonna say, because I don't have anyone to go with, I'm just gonna sit at home? No ways. Me, if I wanna go to a restaurant, I will go to that restaurant. If I wanna go to Groove alone, if I feel like I'm in a groove mood and I wanna go, I'm gonna go alone. Whether there's people whether there's people with me or not, ngizoya, because ubumnandi ngizoziyenzela. Even in 2023, ubumnandi ngizoziyenzela. So lalela, 2023, I'm gonna continue doing solo things. I'm gonna continue going on solo trips and solo dates, and I'm not gonna rely on anybody to make fun for me, because I need to make fun for myself. And that just like filters, it pours over into all aspects of life, in terms of your job, in terms of your career. If you want to make moves, you need to stop waiting around for other people to do things for you, or stop waiting around for other people to give you things. You need to make things done yourself. You need to enjoy your own life yourself. Thank you. It's giving motivational speak, darling. Number 6 is what other people think of you as their business. It has nothing to do with you. And yeah, not everybody will like you. You're not going to be everybody's cup of tea, and that's very cheesy and that's very cliche, but this is a lesson that I'm constantly having to remind myself that, you know what, it doesn't matter if you know that somebody doesn't like you, because not everybody's going to like you. At work, in the family, I if I work tandy, then I work tandy. There's nothing you can do to convince them otherwise. Number 7 is you need to have the courage to ask for what you want. Oh, you see, if I can give you the story of this quote, we're gonna be here for forever. So basically, long story short, I read this quote. It's from Oprah. I don't know if I got it on her Instagram page or something. It's from Oprah, and after I read this quote in 2021, I applied for a job, right? I applied for a job. I went on LinkedIn and I said, listen, I'm looking for a job. This is me, and this is what I want. These are the qualifications that I want. And I tagged all the companies that I want to work for. And lo and behold, somebody from one of these companies responded to the post, and I got the job. This is the job that I'm in right now. So this job that I'm in, I didn't like apply for it somewhere. Basically, someone was like, hey, we're hiring, send your CV, here's a job. I was like, oh, okay, thanks. So I believe this job was given to me by God, because after I read that quote, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take this quote and run with it, because listen, I'm just getting that courage and that confidence to say, Lalelandla, I want a job, I want to work for you, so hire me. And yeah, I got that courage and I ran with it, and I'm going to continue to run with it. And everything that I want in my life, I'm going to ask for. I'm going to say, listen, I want you to hire me, so hire me. Thank you. Number 8 is that my job is not everything. It's not my everything. I have a life outside of my work, and this is self-explanatory, because South African work culture is that we need to constantly be working. We need to constantly be at work. Your life is your all. We even work on weekends. We even working overtime. Like, we just constantly working. Sometimes you just need to work a lot but play a lot as well. You know what I mean? Like, life is to be enjoyed, guys, and we need to enjoy life. Stop drowning in those emails. This is me telling myself, stop drowning those emails. Thank you. Number 9, it is okay to take a break. I do not need to be productive all the time, and rest is okay. Like I said, it is okay to take a break. It is okay for us to rest. It is okay for us to step out of work mode and relax. This productivity culture is toxic. We do not need to be productive all the time. I find myself on weekends just chilling, ne? On a random weekend, I'm chilling, but I'll be maybe lying in bed, but there's this thing that says you're wasting time. You're just lying in bed. You could have been doing something great with the time that you wasted. You've wasted your entire day. So no, bruh, if you've had a long week and you're just chilling on your couch and watching Netflix the whole day, it's okay. We deserve the rest. Thank you. Bye.